Gervonta Davis barely scrapes by with a unanimous decision to defend his WBA regular title. Before we get into the video, like and subscribe. We really appreciate it. So, what happened in that fight? First of all, big shout out to Isaac Cruz. He extremely exceeded my expectations. About the scoring, I thought the scoring was fair. I had it 115-113 for Davis as well. Two judges had it that way. I thought Cruz let the fight go away in the middle part of the fight. The middle rounds were all for Davis. I thought Cruz won the first two and won the last three. All that in the middle was all Gervonta Tank Davis. Why did Gervonta Tank Davis obviously hurt his left hand around 10? But still, why couldn't he get Cruz out of there early in the fight? Like for the first 9.5 rounds. He was landing flush consistently. Cruz's face looked like he could go to a party, no problem. Why was he not able to be dominant against Cruz like we saw him against Mario Barrios, like we saw him against Leo Santa Cruz, like we've seen him against Gamboa? The answer is very simple. It's his first time in his life fighting a world-class lightweight. A lightweight with world-class durability, a lightweight with world-class power, a lightweight with world-class skills. He's never fought that before. Mario Barrios is not a good fighter. He beat him, yeah, but was never a good fighter. No one was expecting Mario Barrios to win that fight. And I think today was prime example. Mario Barrios was not a good fighter. And Mario Barrios never challenged the champions that were during his time. From 2019, there were 4 champions. Marius Hooker, Regis Prograis, Jose Ramirez, Josh Taylor. He never fought any of those guys. He picked up the regular title. A title who is now disowned by the WBA. The WBA no longer recognizes the WBA regular title and is trying to scrap it. Because a sanctioned body is not supposed to have 2 champions in the weight division. So the WBA regular title is usually not even recognized as a championship. So that's why he dealt with Regis Prograis fairly easily. This fight, he was clearly the better fighter, the sharper fighter, the more skilled fighter. But he just, no matter what he hit Isaac Cruz with, he couldn't even sting him. I don't think Gervonta Davis punches as hard as Teofimo Lopez. Because Teofimo Lopez, to be fair, should be fighting at light welterweight. Gervonta Davis, I still think his best weight class should be at super featherweight. Maybe he can even make featherweight, because he's not a big guy. He's 5'5", with a 67-inch reach. I think guys like Lomachenko would play with Gervonta Davis. And I think Gervonta Davis deep down knows that, because he hasn't been interested ever since he's been on world level to face Lomachenko. So he knows in his heart of hearts that he cannot beat a Lomachenko. Still, I don't want to take away from his night. Congratulations to Gervonta Tank Davis. He fought his heart out, showed good heart, was hurt badly in round 10. Badly with that left hook. He was off balance on the ropes. Boom, big left hook. He showed heart. He probably had a broken hand. But this is why Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Leonard Ellerbe are protecting Gervonta Davis from any tough challenge. They don't want Gervonta Davis to go in there with a top-notch lightweight. I don't blame them. He makes money. He'll always sell anywhere between 150 to 300,000 pay-per-view buys at $75 a pop. So minimum, let's do some quick math. Minimum anywhere between 11 million to 22 million. Just from pay-per-view, he can sell 4 million, 5 million on the gate. Let's say the channel takes half of the pay-per-view, so he still can make them anywhere between 10 to $15 million, which is good money. They don't want to lose that. And they probably pay Gervonta $5-6 million per fight, while his opponents make $1 to $2 million per fight. So they're making good money off him. They don't want to lose that. That's why they don't want him to go in there with tough competition. Because I could tell you right now, he'd lose to a lot of the top 10 guys. I didn't have Isaac Cruz in the top 10 going into this fight. I'm not going to lie to you and tell you Isaac Cruz is this big world beater. He's not. I had... My top 10 is, you can rank number 1, Kambosos, number 2, Lomachenko, number 3, Teofimo, number 4, Haney, number 5, Ryan Garcia, number 6, Gervonta Davis. I know our people are going to say, how do you have Ryan Garcia over Gervonta Davis? Should they fight, I think Gervonta would be the favorite, but Ryan Garcia has the better win at lightweight against Luke Campbell. That's a much better win than anything Gervonta has done at lightweight. Number 7, Comey. Number 8, I'm doing this off the top of my mind, so excuse me. Number 8, I think it's Rivera. Number 9, Linares. Number 10, Jojo Diaz. That's my top 10 for me. Gervonta Davis, good fighter, great fighter. He could beat all the guys that are below than him. But could he beat the guys that are ahead of him? Could it be a Lomachenko? I don't think so. Could you be a Kambosos? I think he'd be a favorite in that fight. But it's tricky. Kambosos, Teofimo Lopez was a huge favorite over him, and he beat him up. So I don't really know what the future holds for Gervonta Davis. What could he do at lightweight? I'm not really sure. He obviously beat Isaac Cruz fair and square. I had it anywhere between 8 rounds to 4 for Gervonta, or a draw would have been cool with me. So I thought Gervonta was like obviously the only winner of that fight. There's no way, I couldn't see any way you could give it to Isaac Cruz. But I think his power at world level has been exposed. In my opinion, I think his power has been exposed at world level. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Like and subscribe and enjoy the video. Sadiq Boxing out.